eco-friendly shopping tips. In today's Science and Advice Pollution Solution, we're going to look a little closer at endocrine disruptors, or EDCs. You might have heard me mention EDCs in other videos, and they're important enough to know about to take the time to unravel their mystery. All right, first things first. What are these sassy little endocrine disruptors? According to the Endocrine Society, endocrine disruptors, or EDCs, are chemicals that mimic, interfere, or block our body's hormones, otherwise known as our endocrine system, and as a result, can harm every organ in our body. Ooh, how? Well, hormone.org explains that EDCs can act like hormone mimics and trick our body into thinking that they are hormones. Some block natural hormones from doing their job. Others can increase or decrease the levels of hormones in our blood by affecting how they're made, broken down, or stored in our body. And finally, EDCs can also change how sensitive our bodies are to different hormones. That doesn't sound like fun. So other than EDCs, what are they called? What other aliases do these guys go by? The National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences, or NIEHS, got a little more specific with the chemical names of common endocrine disruptors to stay away from. And while I don't expect you to know or remember any of them, heck, I can't even say most of them. Sometimes it helps to have at least seen the names of these things. Then when you're faced with them, you might not know them off the top of your head, but you may recognize them if you saw them. So here goes. These kinds of chemicals play havoc with many different hormones, but there are two dangerous things that can cause a lot of health problems. They can mimic estrogen, why they're called endocrine disruptors, and/or they can trigger asthma. But what does that really mean, though? What do these disruptor things actually do to us? Well, EDCs in general have the ability to affect four primary body systems: our immune system, our respiratory system, our hormone system, and our digestive system. Wow, what systems are left? Anyway, more specifically, the Endocrine Society says that EDCs are linked to male and female reproductive orders, obesity, diabetes, neurological problems, immune and thyroid disorders, osteoporosis, Parkinson's disease, and hormone-related cancers. And recent research has shown links between exposure to these chemicals and issues with things like attention, immunity, metabolism, puberty, and reproduction. Well, sounds like a good idea not to play with any of those friends. What are they in so we can make sure to skip those particular playgrounds? In general, these kinds of chemicals are found in things like some plastic bottles and containers, liners of metal food cans, detergents, flame retardants, food, toys, cosmetics, and pesticides. This time, hormone.org got more specific and put together a list. Again, many of these names will be Greek to you, but the things you find them in won't be. The game here is name recognition, not memorization. So, here we go. As with everything, it seems, more research is needed into the effects of EDCs on our bodies. But because it has such an influence on so many of our systems, the Endocrine Society ranks these sassy little EDCs at the same danger and reach level as tobacco. There's so much more information on this. I could really do an entire series on EDCs. But for now, these are, at the very least, the basics. All right, I think that's enough to think about for the moment. Thanks for joining me today, and tune in tomorrow for solutions to having these toxins and trash in our lives and on our ocean planet. So don't forget to subscribe to OC's YouTube channel so you don't miss the next pollution solution. Help OceanCore continue to grow by visiting Nara Treasures on Etsy and making a 30% donation by way of purchase. And most importantly, whatever you learn here, share it forward. I'll see you next time.